Hey everyone, it's me again. Can't be too loud this time around because while I'm posting this, everyone's kind of asleep, so I don't want to be too loud. Last week no one was around, so I just let it all out. So today it's like around 11 o'clock right now, so I gotta be kind of quiet because everyone's sleeping. So yeah, this review isn't gonna be like as fun as the last one because I'm not gonna go like all eccentric, and plus this movie isn't nearly as bad as that one. That honestly was the worst thing I've ever seen. The worst movie ever made, in my opinion. Troll 2 looks like a masterpiece compared to that piece of shit. But anyways, the movie I'm gonna be reviewing is a British horror film called Steel Trap. Some of you might have heard of this, some of you might not have. It's a British horror movie in the style of like Saw. What can I say about it is that it's just alright. It's nothing really spectacular. I mean, it's one of those movies that's so bad, it's good. I mean, the acting's just terrible. And it's a lot of like the movie logic happens. Like the kind of just movie logic, what's gonna happen next, and bada bing, bada boom, that happens. And that's what the killer looks like. And the acting is horrible. What kind of movie is this? Well, I can describe it like this. It's one of those movies where you get all your friends, you get drunk, you watch it, and you just make fun of it throughout. That's pretty much the movies that I review on this channel, though. But I think I left it. Oh, I didn't tell you the plot. Well, I did say it's kind of like the British version form of like Saw, but kind of not really. Yeah, it's kind of like Saw. The plot goes like this. The plot is like these group of people. A group of people are invited to this one party, right? Like they're at this New Year's Eve party. New Year's happens, and then they're sent text messages saying that there's a better party down below. So they go to it, and two people who just tagged along are there with them. And while they're down there, they all start getting killed off, and that's pretty much the movie. Now, how's this movie on gore? Which is what I was hoping for. That rhymed, ironically. Some of the, like, when there's gore, it's okay, but it's not like there's, like, a lot of it. That's pretty much why I watched this movie. I was hoping for a lot more gore and splatter, because if you're not going to make a good movie, you might as well make it as gory as possible, unless it's like the 50s where you can't. But what do I expect? I got this for like 75 cents, and no, I didn't get it off of like any site or whatever for 75 cents. I got this new at a store. Like, I got, obviously the wrap's off it, or else I wouldn't have been able to watch it, but it was 75 cents, so what could I expect? Do I recommend it? Only to people who are into horror and like, the cheese, just sprinkle like some nacho cheese, some cheddar cheese, some blue cheese, some Swiss cheese, some Dick cheese, get a lot of cheese on it. If you're gonna have a good time with it, obviously. Like, I was just laughing the whole time, but one thing I could say is that the pacing's horrible. Like, it's like one of those things where it starts out, something happens, 20 minutes later, something then happens again. I mean, it's not like Kick-Ass where it worked in its favor. It's like if nothing happened in Saw. It's kind of like that. But like I said, if you're like a fan of like cheese and all that stuff, you're gonna enjoy this. Surviving Each Floor is the name of the game. Don't listen to that. Do not listen to that because they're only on 2 floors. and only one can survive, and there's a twist ending, of course. Of course there's a friggin' twist ending. Twist ending to everything, but... anyways, that's all I can say about this. So that's alright. Good for fans of cheese, so I'd recommend it to you guys, but everyone else just stay away. Like, you know, Eighth the Chosen One, you might like it. You might like it because this is a point where it's like kind of too cheesy. DVD Fiend might like it. I got this recommended by Cool Duder, not in a direct way, but like, you know, he mentioned in one of his videos. Mr. Parker, you might like it. Odie666666, Savini1978. Yeah, that's about all I can think of for people who might like this movie. Ryan1988. I don't know. I can't really give this movie that high of a recommendation. But like I said, I got it for 75 cents. So if you can find it really cheap, pick it up, and you might have some fun with it. Just don't blame me if you didn't like it, because I'm giving you that warning right now. I mean, all my friends, we all just laughed at it. Maybe you'll laugh at it too. And we just made fun of it the whole time because there's some continuity errors here and there. And there's a lot of stupid things in it. Yeah, the characters are retarded. Anyways, yeah. I bought this with 3 movies. I don't have the other ones with me, but like I got this one, The Killing Gene, and Inside. I never finished watching The Killing Gene because it got way too boring, but Inside was great. But I told you about that. And there's one, no, I'll show that on my other channel. I'm gonna be posting a couple more videos on my actual channel. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't like as exciting as the last one, but like I said, there are people here and they're trying to sleep, so I can't like go all out like I did last Thursday. So I'm sorry. I really wish I could, but I can't. And yeah, I know this video is incredibly boring. But like I said, I got to this really late, and I'm very sorry. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it for the most part, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.